little leaven to leaven the whole lump. It just takes a little. Look at your neighbor and say a little. Listen, if it takes a little seed of faith, then it's not going to take a big seed of doubt. But once we allow that to come in and get in our hearts and get in our minds, he sits back and he waits and he knows, listen to me, he knows the spirit and the anointing of God better sometimes than the own church people. He was there. He was there when a war broke out and he got kicked out. He knows. The anointing has a smell, a fragrance. It has so much that even God told Moses, he said, my anointing is precious. And see, here's the thing, because what heaven had, God was trying to get heaven down to earth. So he told Moses, he said, I want you to create that anointing, and he gave him the recipe. And the anointing has a sweet smell that when he would anoint the ears and the feet with the anointing, when he would anoint his soldiers, when he would anoint those that was going into battle, when he would anoint the priest, it had a smell, and that same smell and that anointing will come upon your life. And at the moment where God begins to anoint you, the enemy smells that smell, and I guarantee you he's sitting back and he's thinking, give them a few days. I know them. They won't see anything. Uh-oh. Must be stepping on some toes. It's hard to shout when I'm standing on your foot, ain't it? Yeah. Give them a few days. Let them get the results back and see what the doctor says. Preacher, I want you to pray for me because I'm going to the doctor next week and I'm believing for healing. Pray for them. They get there and the doctor comes back and says, let me tell you what I found. Well, really? Well, I prayed. That's what he's waiting on. Somebody say, uh-oh. He's coming at you this morning. Call me a little Jackie Coltrane if you want to, but watch your mouth. Look at your neighbor and say, watch your mouth. In the name of Jackie Coltrane. Somebody said the other day, they come in there and they said something. Somebody walked through there and said, ooh, don't let Jackie Coltrane hear you. We started laughing because we understand there is a way we got to think this thing. And the blood was already made for an atonement. And the bloodline resolves in you. When I go to the doctor, praise God, I went one day and the doctor looked at me and he said, Mr. Brown, I said, yes, sir. He said, does your daddy have heart problems? I said, yeah. Okay. How about your grandpa? I said, I don't know my grandpa. He said, well, anybody else in your family have this? And I said, I don't know why. He said, well, I'm just trying to figure out what he's trying to do is he's trying to figure out what's in the blood. Because if he can trace your heritage back in the blood, then he can go back and he can resolve and he can begin to do on your body. I need to tell somebody right now, I need y'all to listen to me real good. When the power of God made an atonement and the blood, somebody say the blood made atonement for your souls. We ain't like everybody else. My Abba Father, God Jehovah, that spoke into my spirit is a one that I trace after. When you've seen me, you've seen my Father. It's in the blood. It's in the blood. But he's waiting on you to not figure it out. He's waiting on you to get to that place to where you see what the world sees.